Testing, testing, 1, 2.
Parents' biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Welcome to Valley Center, a beautiful, friendly community just 9 miles north of downtown Wichita. Come discover Valley Center and take a walk through historic downtown. Check out unique restaurants, shop at locally owned businesses, or play around at Valley Point Golf Course. Valley Center is building on its proud heritage while welcoming new ideas, new businesses, and new families. Valley Center will exceed your expectations. Discover Valley Center, an incredible place to call home.
We are dedicated to helping families celebrate the lives of their loved ones. Each creation contains a small amount of cremains, capturing the essence in a swirl of color and ashes, sealed forever within beautiful art glass. Ash weights provide a unique and beautiful way to hold and treasure your memories while honoring the spirit.
Hi, folks, and welcome here to Hornet Studios. I'm Caleb Rose, and you're watching Friday Night Lights live here on YouTube. Tonight's matchup features your Andover Trojans and the Valley Center Hornets, and both of these teams coming in with a record of 3-2, and the Hornets are hot right now. They have a 3-game winning streak, and they certainly have a lot of momentum to work with here tonight. Both these teams are talented, but this Andover offense, not the one you saw last year with Eli Fonestock at the helm. His sophomore year had a slight tear to his right ACL, missed 3 games, and then last year, his junior year, had a slight tear to his left ACL, and after 2 surgeries to his ACL, his physical therapist suggested never playing football again, and he seemed to be okay with it. He's going to stick to the baseball diamond. But this definitely changes a lot for the Andover Trojans. So far this year, they've been a typical running team, mostly running, averaging 174 yards per year on the ground, 96 yards through the air. And when they do pass, it is going to be a deep ball most of the time. So that's something to look out for on the offensive side. Max Middleton is going to be the running back tonight for the Andover Trojans. And overall, a really talented guy, similar to what we saw with Jacob Reese last week, but not quite. He doesn't break runs to the second level quite as much. Averages 5 yards per carry. He has 4 touchdowns on the season, a whopping 99 carries so far this year, and truly the guy that I'm going to be calling his name quite a bit tonight. And coin toss tonight, captain for Andover is Isaiah Mycori, a 3-sport athlete for the Trojans, and then Dominic Phillips is the captain for the Hornets. And as they've done in all 3 of their victories thus far, they won the toss and they deferred. Therefore, they'll start it off on defense. And really, that's been the biggest thing, is setting the tone. You come out here with pace, you get some aggressiveness on the field. It's going to be a fun night for the Hornets. And then for Andover Central, they are a big play team. They average 30 yards per touchdown. So you have to get some big plays. I mean, obviously, you're not going to get a big play immediately, but get those big plays, get some points on the board, and you set yourself up for a fun night as well. And I'm excited to see this one. As for the Hornets, last week they played Andover Central and won at a score of 14-12, had a pretty solid offensive performance, and rather than going up 14-0 and then trying to preserve the lead like they did against Salina Central, they were down 12-0, came back, won 14-12, and it was a really good team effort in all 3 of their wins, and that's what it's going to have to be here tonight. Both sides of the ball are going to have to play to perfection. They're going to have to carry momentum. That's how they've succeeded in the past, and tonight will be no different. Then for Andover, last week they played Hutchinson, which if you remember, your Hornets lost to Hutchinson 21-13 in week 1, and Andover beat Hutchinson 14-7. And really, they were able to contain that offense really well. They dominated time of possession. They had 30 minutes of time of possession compared to Hutch's 18. So really, they just kept that offense off the field, forcing 3 turnovers last week. And that's something they'll have to do here tonight to succeed on the defensive side. So Hunter Sharp to kick off. Isaiah Mike Corey back deep to return. And this ball game is underway. Back it goes to Mike Corey. Past the 10. Cuts through a gap. And he'll be brought down at the 30-yard line. So out comes Brady Strauss and his offense. Strauss has a huge arm. He can air the ball out really well. Not as accurate. He only completes 35% of his passes. But when he does, he gets the job done. He has 498 yards through the air this year, 2 touchdown passes, and averages about 20 yards per completion. So got to watch out for the deep ball. The Hornets run typically a cover 3, so it doesn't seem to be a problem, but here they are starting out in a run formation. Quick handoff to Middleton. Cuts it up early. And this offensive line, they're definitely strong on the right side compared to the left side. A lot of size, a lot of experience on the right side compared to not as much on that left side. Younger, smaller guys on that left side. So expect to see a lot of runs to the right side. And if it is a run to the left side, you'll see a lot of pulling guys. And something the Hornets have to be prepared for. Handoff. Here's no. And there he goes. Off to the races. Chased down by Cade Wilson. Past the 10. Touchdown, Andover. And Ashton No, the fullback in this situation, but a huge play there. Talk about speed. Burst through that hole, and what a play by Ashton No. No flags on the play. So with 11:15 showing in the first, the Trojans get a big play there, and they're setting themselves up for a good night tonight. And Carter Champlin to kick the extra point. And that kick off the mark from Champlin. But that was a 2-play, 70-yard drive there by the Trojans. And really an incredible start. We'll see you back here at Hornet Studios in just a minute. And we're back here at Hornet Studios. Carter Champlin to kick off here after missing the extra point, but really an amazing drive there by Andover. And they definitely know how to get it done with those big plays. Kick off to the right side. Caleb Peach to return. Good blocking. Finds the gap. He'll be brought down. 36-yard line is where the ball is downed. 6-0 your score early. And I mentioned before, I mean, you have to set the tone defensively. That clearly did not happen. Your offense has to create some momentum of their own. Get a long drive going, eat up some clock, and take your time, get some fuel for the field. I think they can find success on the offensive side and set your whole team up for success. Interesting play call here. Caleb Harden wide out to the right. Keep an eye on that one. Wildcat formation. Snap to Dominic Phillips. Lead block from Warner. And it's not there. Pushed out of bounds. And I believe a loss of 1. So now we'll see Harden jog to the huddle. I mean, first game of the play, or excuse me, first play of the game, got to mix it up a little bit, and that's what they tried to do there. Wasn't successful. So they'll go back to their I formation, twins to the right. Play action, Harden looking right, dump off pass to Warner, has some speed, runs over a player and trucks another, has the first down and more. And that first down brought to you by All Saints Home Care. So the chains move, and we've seen that 4 or 5 times this season, and last week it was successful to Warner, but it was called back because of a flag, and I'd not be surprised to see that play run many more times here tonight. Warner has the size to run over guys and has the speed. He's tough to tackle in the open field. And off here to Phillips along the right side. Gain of about a yard there. And Dominic Phillips had 90 yards and a touchdown last week. He's really playing incredibly, has been since that Pleasant Hill game, and right now has 420 yards and 5.5 yards per carry, 3 touchdowns on the season, excuse me. And his brother Gabe Phillips, I mean, I'm sure you've heard his name before as well. The Phillips brothers accounting for more than half of the Hornets' offensive yards and touchdowns this season. They've really been an iconic duo. Harden drops back. Out route to Phillips, and he's dragged down out of bounds. Does he have the chains? It's not enough. It'll bring up 3rd down and 2. And that right there, go route to the right side for Hunter Stacy, and then an out route for Gabe Phillips. The intention there, seeing it's cover 3, which is a defense the Trojans often run. You get that clear out there on the go route, and then you throw it right over to Phillips. He's wide open on the sideline. 3rd down and 2. And off to Phillips, has to shimmy through a defender. And he's pushed back on 3rd down and short, not enough for a conversion. And you have to wonder, trying to match last offensive drive for the Hornets, I would think the decision is to go for it right here. I mean, it's risky, but right now the field position's 39, and you got to trust your defense. I say that is the decision, and clearly the Hornets coaching staff agrees. Warner the only one in the backfield. Phillips split out to the left along with Sharp. Double tights. And there goes Harden taking it himself. Doesn't have the distance. And a turnover on downs there. Andover will take over. And attempting a pitch option there to Ben Warner, trying to get him the edge. And with the way he runs under his pads, not a bad decision. Just miscommunication, miscue on that toss. So here comes Andover. So 1st down and 10 here, Brady Strauss conducting the offense. And Their formations are a lot of older style formations, a wing back in that situation. Here's Middleton breaking it off, second level. And I absolutely love that play call right there. Perfectly executed. You got the wing back. He's cutting inside, clearing off that Mike linebacker. And then you have a pulling lead blocker there, helping Middleton seal that edge so he can cut the gap right up the middle. And really perfectly executed play there for Trojans, first down. Another wing back, split out of the shotgun. Hand off there and brought down. That carry went to Joshua Sparks. So second down and 6 now. And heading onto the field is Quentin Bourne. Another three-sport athlete here for Andover. Out of the shotgun, power shotgun this time. I believe that's Middleton. Spins around a defender. He's wrapped up by Cameron Kaufman. And the way he runs through those holes is just, I mean, it's really electric. Has the speed, but understands that if he needs to, he can run over a player. Saw a spin move there. He can do everything right when running the ball. And Cameron Kaufman, the one to bring him down. Kaufman had an interception last week to seal that game. Power out of the shotgun. Strauss handoff to Middleton. Does not appear to have the distance. Ref signaling fourth down. And a Vanderweed in on the tackle. Fourth down and a couple inches. And they're not going to call for a measure. And personnel coming out is Isaiah Mycori along with Brett Albright. Two are seniors. And off there to Middleton. Good spin move, breaks it second level. And he's brought down, but not before picking up a Trojan first down. 6:51 remaining in the first quarter. And everything has been in favor of Andover thus far. And that was one of the things that Coach LaCure said before this game is you have to force them to make long drives. Well, right now they're making those long drives they need, and they're trying to get those points on the board even more. Looking for a pitch option. Strauss has it. He's wrapped up. Brought down in the backfield by a swarm of Hornets. Jesse Johnson, the one there to drag him down, wait for help, and his teammates there to bring him down as well. And that was something there. I mean, Strauss has a huge arm, but not typically a runner. Has the legs to do so, but clearly, I mean, good reason why they don't run him. I mean, with the scare of Eli Faunestock, both years tearing his ACL, and they were non-contact injuries, but still, I mean, it's scary to lose a quarterback like this. Out of the shotgun. False start on the right side. Joshua Sparks on the false start there. It's a little too eager to get off that ball. So it will be second down and long. Second down and 19. So out of the shotgun once again. Twins to the right. We'll see the first pass of the night from Andover. Good pass to Mycori. Another levels concept there. Route went to Mycori. Tayton Klein was the one over top of him trying to get that defender off him. With a cover 3 and you're forcing a linebacker to make a play against Mycori, that's a perfect situation, a perfect concept to run against a cover 3 defense. And looks like they'll continue to do it as they keep Klein and Mycori out there. 5:12 remains in the first. Out of the shotgun, Twins to the left this time. Fake handoff. Rolling out, Strauss is pressured, looking again, Jarrett Bergman has it, and he's brought down, but not before getting an interception. And you always underestimate the physical abilities of the linebacker. There, Jarrett Bergman makes the play, was in perfect position, and you get Strauss rolling out. He wants to get that ball off, does that, but not in good position, interception, and your Hornets take over. So out comes Valley Center with a new life behind them, finding some success on the defensive side. Only their 4th turnover forced on the season, and comes in good time. Warner out of the backfield, play action, quick throw to Gabe Phillips. As the first down and more, dragging 2 defenders along with him, and he's brought down. And that first down brought to you by 1-800-JUNK-PRO. And just with a quick play action to Warner, you want to throw it over the middle there to Phillips. And I love the good job of Hardin by throwing that ball high. He understands that 6'2", big tight end Gabe Phillips can go up, make that grab, and also by putting it high, you put it over the heads of the linebackers. There is no chance for an interception on that play. Perfectly scripted concept there and works out to perfection. First down. Power ride to the right. Tied in to the right as well. Play action again. Aired out for Ben Warner. Bobbles it. I believe he has the catch. It is called incomplete. Just turning his head a little bit too quick there. Falls incomplete. It'll bring up 2nd down and 10. But it is very apparent that the Hornets are going to continue to air it out here tonight. You want to see success from Dominic Phillips, seeing him dominate through the last 3 games, but I mean, really, if the air is working, and thus far it has, then that's what you have to go to. Out of the I formation. And off to Phillips. Working up the middle, nothing there. And brought down this front 6. Usually it's a front 7, but this team runs a 3-3 front with 4-0-4 alignment on the defensive line, but they only run 6 guys in the box, and yet it feels like 8. They're just incredible. They're incredibly gap sound, understand how the offensive line is going to be moving, how they're going to be blocking, and they fill those gaps to perfection. 3rd down and 8. Out of the gun. Double tights. Hardin drops back, looking left. Go route for Hunter Sharp. And just through his hands, incomplete. Really good pass, and recognizing that Sharp was going to be open. Sharp was tightly covered there by Isaiah Mike Horry while Hardin was throwing that ball, but understood the speed and electricity that Hunter Sharp brings to this field. I mean, it's unmatched, and trusted his speed just falls incomplete. Cade Wilson to punt. And a ball off the foot, end over end. And it'll make its spot at the 19-yard line. So out comes Andover. I believe there's a flag on the play. Do not see one, but they'll discuss it. And some confusion on the field. Oftentimes on a punt, could be blocking the back. And here's the call. No, rather they'll discuss it with Ken Dussenberry, the head coach for Andover. And now here the call is. Running into the kicker is the call. And it's declined They'll go from the spot of the ball at the 19-yard line. So it'll be first down now for Andover. Had the Hornets accepted it, they would have had to re-kick, but Coach LaCure was happy with pinning them to the 19-yard line. 3:26 shows in the first. And after that turnover forced by the Hornets, out comes the defense with little to no rest. And they'll have to try and stop an electric Trojan offense this time. Still some confusion about it. And now the chains crew moves. So 3:26 remains in this first quarter. And Strauss and company trying to drive the field. And with the way they played through the air last time, worked out the first play. Strauss a little unconfident on that one. That was third interception on the season. And they'll go right back to Max Middleton, trusting what they know will work. Doesn't that time. Brought down at the line of scrimmage. Second down and 10. And Quentin Bourne heads off the field. Four down lineman for the Hornets. Quick handoff there to No. And he's brought down from behind by Tate Shirley. No, the one who broke off the run earlier. And plays more of a fullback type role, typically the lead blocker, but still averages a whopping 4.3 yards per carry. And, I mean, that's amazing for a fullback. Now has 2 touchdowns on the season, 203 yards before this game. Strauss out of the shotgun. Blitz here from the Hornets, looking left. Wilson forced to make a play. And I see no flag on the deep ball. So it falls incomplete. Cade Wilson there on the defensive play. So 4th down and 7, and out we'll see the punt team for the first time from Andover. Kicking here is Carter Champlin. And there's the boot. It's end over end. Little to no hang time. Sharp will elect to return it. Not quite brought down. Return of about 7 or 8 on that one. So out comes the Hornet offense. They'll start from just about midfield. Got a first down last time, not quite enough on the 3rd down. So you have to wonder, what are they going to change this time? And I expect them to keep it pretty similar, try and go through the air a little bit more. Some play actions, maybe a run possibly on first down to set up that play action, but we'll have to see here. Out of the I formation. Hand off to Phillips. 2 players there to bring him down. 1 lead blocker wasn't enough. And on the tackle was Quentin Bourne. And yet again, showing how Andover can pick apart a defensive line. And they're certainly talented, but they more so know the defensive side of the ball and know how to get past an offensive line more than anything. A lot of blitzes, a lot of stunts, and it's just tough to cover. Tight end left side. I formation play action. Harden is pressured, trying to get it away, and he'll run out of bounds. Brought down a whopping 14 yards behind. And Joshua Sparks there to push him out on that one. And that will register as a sack. Excuse me, it's 15 yards now on the loss. 3rd down and 25. So, I mean, now you have to air it out on 3rd down and 25. Double tight formation with Warner alone. Harden straight drop back. He's pressured early and brought down from behind. And Matt Rudy there to bring him down. And really just an incredible play. You see the linebackers blitzing and showing off their talent. That is just incredible. So punt team out. Here is Cade Wilson. 4th down and 26. Snap is on point. Looked like it was maybe tipped. There's a chance that the Hornets might be able to get it. Good return here by Mike Corey. Has some momentum on the left sideline, and it'll be pushed out of bounds at the 40. So now the Trojans with some momentum and good field position. And that'll be tough to stop. Out comes this defense once again. And defensively, the Hornets have done their job. The momentum just has not converted over onto the offensive side of the ball. And that's been a common theme with their 3 wins, is that they've carried momentum throughout the course of the game. It's never stopped. It's never dropped even a little bit. Hand off there to Sparks. Trying to push the pile. A gain of 3 on that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 7. And I believe that is the end of the first quarter. Your score 6-0. The Andover Trojans lead. I'm Caleb Rose, and we'll be back here in just a second.
We are dedicated. We are dedicated to helping families celebrate the lives of their loved ones. Each creation contains a small amount of cremains, capturing the essence in a swirl of color and ashes, sealed forever within beautiful art glass. Ash weights provide a unique and beautiful way to hold and treasure your memories while honoring the spirit.
And we're back here at Hornet Studios. 1 quarter of play through. Your Hornets trail 6-0 after a 65-yard run there by Ashton No in the first quarter. So from the 39, this Trojans offense will operate. Wing-back formation here. Quick handoff to Middleton. And there he goes, pushing the pile once again. Hunter Sharp and Weston Jennings in on the tackle. Sharp leading the team in tackles with 62. So Strauss out again to conduct the offense. And I said it earlier, and I'll say it again. I love the way they operate in that wing-back formation, letting him be the lead blocker, get that seal on the linebacker. And then from there, I mean, Middleton just makes the play himself. Good play there to No. He's brought down after 2. Quick counter play. You see the 2 pulling offensive linemen, and you have Max Middleton there. Get that seal block on the end, and a quick handoff to Ashton No. Gain of 4 on that one. Out of the shotgun is Strauss. Fumbled snap. He'll take it himself, and he's wrapped up early. Gains maybe 1 at most on that one. And Strauss there, after the fumbled snap, I mean, it's 3rd down. That really puts a damper on your situation now. You got to convert a 3rd down and 6. Maybe a play action here might be the call. Well, it doesn't seem as though Dusenberry is very confident in Strauss's arm after the interception. He'll drop back, looking left, post route, and a flag on the play. Passing interference is the clear call there. Falls incomplete. And if you're Andover, obviously it sucks that that was not a completion. Would have been a touchdown, but I mean, right there, passing interference works just as well. It gets you the 1st down. It moves the chains. And you're sitting in good scoring position. So we'll bring up 1st down. 15 yards on the call. So Mike Corey substitutes out for Tatum Klein. And now you're backed up in your own end zone, operating from the 12 defensively. Strauss out of the shotgun. Quick handoff to Middleton. Slips past the defender. Couple more, and he'll work his way down to the 5-yard line. And it is really just incredible, seemingly how slippery he is. It's tough to get a grip on him, bring him down, and good play there by Middleton. As I said, he's averaging 5 yards a carry and got 500 yards on the season. Looking for his 5th touchdown now, working out of the red zone. And there he goes, plowing his way through, stretches the ball over. Does he have it? It is not enough. I think he got to the 1-yard line. And so Andover operating from 1st and goal. And I think right now, Middleton has got you down where you are right now. So you have to give it to him. I mean, that's the clear call right now. And it goes to Ashton. No, he's brought down in the backfield by Vanderweed and a swarm of Hornets. Talk about goal line stand there on 1st down. So they'll push him back to the 3-yard line. A little bit more space to operate with now defensively. 9:05 remains in this half. Out of the shotgun is Strauss. Hand off to Middleton, cuts it up, touchdown Andover. And there's Middleton's 5th touchdown on the season. That ups your score to 12-0. Andover taking over this game right now. So out comes the field goal unit. Excuse me, they'll stay on the field, trying to get that to make it 14-0. So Strauss out of the shotgun now on this 2-point attempt. Play action, lob over, and it's caught. On the catch there, that was Brett Albright. Good enough for the 2, so the Trojans take the lead 14-0. I'm Caleb Rose, and we'll be back here at Hornet Studios in just a minute. And we're back here at Hornet Studios. The Trojans extend their lead to 14-0 after scoring a touchdown by Max Middleton and converting that two-point attempt to Brett Albright. Hunter Sharp to return, Champlin to kick. And over to the left side it goes, back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So out comes your Hornets offense from the 20-yard line. 8:51 to operate, plenty of time to score. And right now, nearing the end of the first half, you have to start moving the ball down that field. You have to start pushing it down the field slowly but surely. And honestly, perfect situation here. You drive it down, get it to third down every time, and really eat away that clock. Make sure there is no time left for Andover to score. But more importantly than anything, just get some points on the board right now in the first half. Passing game been working out thus far. Some pressure on the last drive ended the drive. Out of the I formation, double tights. Quick sweep to Dominic Phillips, trying to follow his blockers. And he is brought down in the backfield. Looks like maybe a little miscommunication on that blocking there. And Phillips trying to follow his blockers. Struggled with that because of the miscommunication, but he'll be brought down 3 yards in the backfield, 2nd down and 13. And with the way that the Hornets have been patient with the run and the pass, now's the time to play action it. You want to show that you're going to be patient and then try and make a play out of it. Watch there on the left side, Hunter Sharp not covered. Play action. Rolling out, looking for Sharp. Throw off the back foot, and it's intercepted by Isaiah Mycori. He'll be down at the 31. And rolling out, that's a tough throw to make, especially to the corner. That's a good 30, 40 yards worth of throw that you have to throw on the run. Tough play there, ends up in a turnover. So from the 33, Strauss comes back out after the touchdown. This defense, again, with little to no rest. Have to start with 4 down linemen. Wing back formation once again. Play action, looking left. Quick out route there to Albright. He's brought down by Hunter Sharp. And that'll pick up 8 yards on that one. 2nd down and 2. And Strauss, after throwing that interception, it was clear that head coach for Andover, Ken Dusenberry, he was not trusting Strauss's arm once again, but now you have the opportunity. Air it out a little bit more, and looks like what happened there. Middleton trying to cut up the middle, lowers his pads. I believe he has enough for the 1st down. Just a few inches short. 3rd down and inches. Heading off the field now is Quentin Bourne, and replaced by Tatum Klein. 7:05 remains. Strauss out of the shotgun. Quick handoff there to No. And there is nothing there. Jesse Johnson, or excuse me, that was Tate Shirley there to bring him down. 4th down and 2. Looks like the offense, good decision, keep it out on the field. They'll take a timeout, talk things over before going for it on 4th down. We'll see you back at Hornet Studios in just a And we're back here at Hornet Studios. 4th down and 2. And I say the clear option is to give it to Max Middleton. And even though No got the handoff last time, short situation, you typically give it to the fullback. Middleton clearly been the guy dominating here tonight. has his 5th touchdown on that last drive, so I say he's the way to go. Out of the shotgun is Strauss. They'll operate from the 25. Wing back formation again. Quick handoff to Middleton, spin move. And hardly had time to get momentum. I don't believe he has it. And that will be a turnover on down. So first down, Valley Center. Weston Jennings in on the tackle. And now after a turnover last time, 6:32 to operate. And now's your time. You have to get some points on the board. Even if it's just a field goal, you need to end this shutout right here, right now, here in the first half. Out of the I formation. Have to expect a run on this play. That's what it is to Phillips. And he is contained to perfection. Good lead block there by Ben Warner. But on the tackle, that was Quentin Bourne. Absolutely elusive outside linebacker. Just a fun player to watch with his quick edge ability, and showed it on that play. Second down and 11. Gabe Phillips dropping out to the left. And we rarely see Phillips out to the left, but a guy to watch when he's all alone. They'll send a player over him. 2 people on Gabe Phillips to contain him. Dropping right, go route for Hunter Stacy. Does he have it? It is not there. Called out of bounds, incomplete. So now third down. And I say right now, the play that worked so much against Pleasant Hill is that play action to an in route from Gabe Phillips. I say that's the call right now on third down and 11. And the play action doesn't do much, but it at least helps you get some blockers and the hope that someone is able to at least draw one step off and get that in route to Gabe Phillips. Single back formation. Dominic Phillips out to the left. Ben Warner alone in the backfield. Play action. Harden is wrapped up in the backfield. An army of Trojans there to make the stop. They were trying to do what got them the first down 3 drives ago. Quick fake handoff to Warner. Get the go route over the middle by Phillips, and looks like the Trojans knew what was coming. So fourth down, out comes Cade Wilson and the punt team. And there's the punt. Spiraling, fair caught by Mike Corey. After the 3 and outs, we'll see the Andover offense come out. We'll see in just a minute.
We are dedicated to helping families celebrate the lives of their loved ones. Each creation contains a small amount of cremains, capturing the essence in a swirl of color and ashes, sealed forever within beautiful art glass. Ash weights provide a unique and beautiful way to hold and treasure your memories while honoring the spirit.
And we're back here. Quick handoff to Middleton. Cuts it up early. Good job following his blockers. And he'll shuffle his way down to a first down, Andover. And that play right there shows the speed that Max Middleton operates with. Seeing his lead blocker, seeing a lead blocker follow him through the hole. And he gets 8 yards down the field with so much speed, almost runs over his player from behind because he just can't stop himself. Here's Middleton running up the middle once again. He's knocked down by Tate Shirley. And Tate Shirley been a dominant force on the defensive side. Second in team tackles, along with second in team sacks, and 3 quarterback hurries on the year. Not sure why the chains crew is not moving. I did not see any penalties on the play. And just resetting the game clock. It's at 4:38 right now. Currently says 4:52, but they're resetting it to 4:38. First down now from the 46.
Brings up first and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
First down and 10. Strauss out of the shotgun. Play action, looking left, fires over for Mike Corey, has him, and brought down out of bounds. Gain of 6 or 7 on that one. Simple out route, and Hornets were preparing for the deep pass, so Mike Corey was there. And zone defense is typically more of a, yeah, you can catch it, but we'll bring you down before the first down. That's the concept of zone defense, and that showed there. Second down and 3. And off there to Middleton. Has a good gap, breaks it outside, second level, and he's tripped up there by Hunter Sharp. And talk about shoelace tackle. That was clutch right there, but still enough for a Trojan first down. And they'll operate from the 26. And with the Hornets still scoreless, down 14-0, defensively you have to make a stop here, especially in the red zone. That would say a lot about your defensive unit if you're able to make a stop here in short yardage. And off to No. Runs over 2 Hornets. Tate Shirley there to bring him down. Second down and 6. I believe that is Joshua Sparks who is down. So we'll see you back here at Hornet Studios in just a minute.
Parents' biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
We are dedicated to helping families celebrate the lives of their loved ones. Each creation contains a small amount of cremains, capturing the essence in a swirl of color and ashes, sealed forever within beautiful art glass. Ash weights provide a unique and beautiful way to hold and treasure your memories while honoring the spirit.
And we're back. Quick handoff to Middleton. Along the right side, I believe he has enough for the first down. He's brought down just short. Joshua Sparks was the injured player. Helped off the field. I believe he's sitting on the trainer's table now. We'll try and keep you updated on that one. Third down and 2 now. And defensively, a stop would be so tone-setting for both sides of the ball with 2:55 remaining in the half. And off to Middleton. Has the yardage. First down, Andover. And you know when this Andover team comes out on the field, this chain crew has to be out of breath. They are moving constantly, and they've done that through the course of the season. I talked about them being a big play offense, but the way they can drive down that field and really take the time up. This drive started at 6 minutes, and it's currently 2:35. And off to Middleton, cuts it up the middle. Good lead blocking, bounces outside as the yardage touchdown Andover. And that is Middleton's second touchdown on the night, 6th touchdown of the season. And yet again, showing why he gets the hype he does. 2:28 shows on the clock, and 20-0 is now your score. And here to kick is Champlin. Missed one earlier. Hold is good. Kick is through. So 21-0 your score. The Andover Trojans lead. And we'll see you back here at Hornet Studios in just a minute. And we're back here at Hornet Studios, 21-0 your score. Andover leads. Really been a dominant first half for the Trojans. Champlin with a kickoff, Sharp to return. He'll take it from the 7. Good lead blocking. Has some room to work with, taking it out the right side, brought down at the 44. And 2:21 shows on the clock. Offensively, you need something here going into the locker room. A shutout through one half is a tough scene to deal with, and you got a good return there. Now you have a little bit of momentum working with you, and right now's the time to punch it in, get a score. So first down and 10 from the 45. Out comes Harden in the offense. Last drive we saw a lot of running. Didn't work out. 3 and out last time. And here's that wildcat formation again. Harden receiver out to the right. Fumbled snap there. Phillips falls on it. Loses 12 after that fumbled snap. It's a timeout Andover. Not sure if they called it before or after the play. Ball stays where the fumble was recovered. And so after the timeout, we'll see you back here at Hornet Studios in just a minute.
To Valley Center, a beautiful, friendly community just 9 miles north of downtown Wichita. Come discover Valley Center and take a walk through historic downtown. Check out unique restaurants, shop at locally owned businesses, or play around at Valley Point Golf Course. Valley Center is building on its proud heritage while welcoming new ideas, new businesses, and new families. Valley Center will exceed your expectations. Discover Valley Center, an incredible place to call home.
Go to Slim Chickens. And we're back here at Hornet Studios. Sorry about the technical difficulties. 2:15 remaining in the first half. Second down and long. Receiver to both sides. Play action. Harden is pressured early. Throwing to Warner, falls incomplete. On the edge there. Not sure who that is. It is 52, Chandler Goodnight, the leading tackler for the Trojans, all-league player last year, and shows it there. The speed to power transition there from Goodnight is just incredible. I formation, tight end both sides. Hand off there to Phillips, plowing his way through. Gain of 5 on that one. Now it's a fourth down and 15. And with 2:06, you have to wonder, do you trust your defense Or do we bring out the punt team? And Andover will take their third and final timeout. So we'll see you back here at Hornet Studios in just...
Parents' biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
And we're back here at Hornet Studios. 4th down and long, punt team comes out. And with this situation, would not be surprised to see maybe a fake punt. A timeout, a perfect time to draw that up. 2:06 remains in the half. And the punt is away. Andover in and out of bounds just past midfield. They'll place the ball at the 47. No, rather the 45. So out comes this offense from Andover. 3 rushing touchdowns on the night. 159 remains in the half. And after a 65-yard rushing touchdown, anything is to come from this offense. Mike Corey and Klein come off the field. Miscommunication offensively. Strauss out of the shotgun. Play action looking left. Strauss fires. It's intercepted there by Cade Wilson. And he brings it down. Good enough for the catch. Throw over the head of Quentin Bourne. And Cade Wilson, 2nd interception on the season, showing his talented defensive prowess. And that'll bring up 1st down and 10 for the Hornets. And now a quick second opportunity here right before the end of the half. And they have a lot to work with now. You got to drive the distance of the field, but we've seen them do it before in short time opportunities. 153. Harden looking left. Fires for Phillips on an arrow route. Has 7 on that one and manages to get out of bounds. 148 shows now. 2nd down and 7. Second down and 3 here. Twins to the right. Harden will drop back. Looking left. Firing for Sharp and incomplete, out of bounds. Hunter Sharp on the intended receiver there. Looks like an out route at about 5 yards. And rather than deep passes, they're going to try and get those short, choppy passes down the field, trying to attack the sideline, preserve as much time as they can. It's what you call 2-minute offense. Twins to the right. Quick sweep over to Phillips. Attacking the outside. A lot of defenders there. Looks like he has enough for the 1st down. And he's brought down short of the 1st down marker. 4th down and 1. And after the placement, the clock should keep running. Something to watch out for. 4th down and 1. Clear and obvious decision to go for it here. Short yardage. And they'll have to take a timeout, talk it over on 4th down. We'll see you back here at Hornet Studios in just a minute. Andover back, 4th down and 1. They'll elect to punt. And Wilson there will punt, pushing it back down. It'll roll down to the the 15-yard line with 1:25. So out comes Andover's offense. Down 21-0. The Hornets are not taking any risks. Don't want this deficit to become any higher before halftime. Strauss jogs onto the field. We saw him throw the interception last time. And after that, they were much more careful on the offensive side, only running the ball. And that's what you can expect to see on this drive. It's generated 3 of their scoring opportunities. So not only is it positive trying to get some points on the board, but playing it safe. Don't want any turnovers here. And on the ground, they've had 2 fumbles this year. Middleton on the carry. So something to watch out for, but not a big rate, having played 5 games thus far. Wing formation here. Handoff over to No. Plowing his way through 9 yards on that one. 40 seconds remain in the half. And Bergman there to bring him down. Bergman forced a turnover on this season already. I believe we have a timeout. Timeout Valley Center. And we'll be back here at Hornet Studios.
To Valley Center, a beautiful, friendly community just 9 miles north of downtown Wichita. Come discover Valley Center and take a walk through historic downtown. Check out unique restaurants, shop at locally owned businesses, or play around at Valley Point Golf Course. Valley Center is building on its proud heritage while welcoming new ideas, new businesses, and new families. Valley Center will exceed your expectations. Discover Valley Center, an incredible place to call home.
Clock corrected during the timeout. 31-second show in this first half. You wouldn't expect to see anything too out of the way for Andover, just a run into the locker room. Hand off there to Middleton. He'll break it off. Getting second level, and he's brought down by Hunter Sharp. And I expected to run into halftime, but you never know with Max Middleton in the backfield. Breaking off another run second level. I believe that's the 3rd one he's taken that far. And he's got 2 touchdowns on the night. Chains move, 20 seconds remain. Twins to the left side. Might see Andover air it out here. They will. Strauss drops back. Looking left side. Fires for Klein, and it's through the hands of Wilson, incomplete. Wilson there looking for his 3rd interception on the night, but at least bats that ball away incomplete. With 8 seconds here, you have to wonder, do they continue to air it out? Because 8 seconds does not seem like enough time with no timeouts. Unless you get one big play. And after the incomplete pass, clock stopped here. Have to get to the line in a hurry. 7 seconds on the play clock. Hand off to Middleton, weak side. Breaks it off, runs over Peach, but do not believe he will stay in bounds. It is first down material. Flag on the play. It's in the backfield. Excuse me, right where the line of scrimmage would have been. Oftentimes a hold in those type of positions. And I believe that's what it is. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. So 2nd down and long. 3 seconds remain on the clock. And I think that holding penalty takes away any chance of scoring. But as I said, with Middleton in the backfield, you never know.
After the turn brings up second down 19. Ball on the 36-yard line.
22 seconds show on the play clock. Your Hornets trail 21-0. They have a lot of work to make up for in that second half. We've seen some heroic speeches from Scott LeCure. So some things are very well to change, but we'll see. Flag on the play. Not sure on that one. I believe the player running off the field was off in time. It's not a delay of game. Clock hit 1 when they... 5-yard penalty there. They'll replay the down. Strauss and company will get another play. Subbing in a couple deep defenders. Hunter Sharp all the way back at the chains. That's about 25 yards from the line of scrimmage. They'll just give it to Middleton. And yet again, turning this second level. That will end off the half, though. 21-0 your score. I'm Caleb Rose, and we will see you back here after the half.
Hornet Marching Band with their production of High Score. High Score is arranged by Ted Riker, featuring Pinball Wizard by The Who, Baby, Hit Me One More Time by Britney Spears, and the original music by Ted Riker. Put the ball in motion, sit back, and relive the good old days as the 2019 Hornet Marching Band presents High Score. Your 2019 Hornet Marching Band is under the direction of drum majors Timothy McHatton, Brendan Vining, and Cody Sanford. Soloists include trombonist Chase Miller and Kristen Clements, mellophone DeLeo Vincent, and Leanne May on trumpet. Drum majors, are the Hornets ready to take the field? presenting Valentin Hornet Marching Band. The Hornet Marching Band would like to thank their current sponsors and supporters, USD 262, Valley Center Booster Club, Valley Center Band Aid, Alloy Architecture, Building Controls, and Service Incorporated, Unrod and Associates Construction Company, Integrated Consulting Engineering Incorporated, Big Shows Fireworks, LLC, the Donnelly family, and Sean and Piper Miller. We're looking forward to an exciting season, performing at home football games, performing in an exhibition at Friends University Homecoming, the Shawnee Mission North Marching Invitational in Kansas City on October the 12th, and the Kansas Bandmasters Associates statewide Marching Championship at Washburn University on October the 19th, and the Neola Marching Festival in Independence on October the 26th. The Hornet Marching Band is thrilled to announce that they will be representing the state of Kansas in the 2020 National Memorial Day Parade in Washington, D.C. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor, please contact Lisa Isham, Band Aid Treasurer.
We are dedicated to helping families celebrate the lives of their loved ones. Each creation contains a small amount of cremains, capturing the essence in a swirl of color and ashes, sealed forever within beautiful art glass. Ash weights provide a unique and beautiful way to hold and treasure your memories while honoring the spirit. We are dedicated to helping families celebrate the lives of their loved ones. Each creation contains a small amount of cremains, capturing the essence in a swirl of color and ashes, sealed forever within beautiful art glass. Ash weights provide a unique and beautiful way to hold and treasure your memories while honoring the spirit.
To Valley Center, a beautiful, friendly community just 9 miles north of downtown Wichita. Come discover Valley Center and take a walk through historic downtown. Check out unique restaurants, shop at locally owned businesses, or play around at Valley Point Golf Course. Valley Center is building on its proud heritage while welcoming new ideas, new businesses, and new families. Valley Center will exceed your expectations. Discover Valley Center, an incredible place to call home.
Parents' biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
To Valley Center, a beautiful, friendly community just 9 miles north of downtown Wichita. Come discover Valley Center and take a walk through historic downtown. Check out unique restaurants, shop at locally owned businesses, or play around at Valley Point Golf Course. Valley Center is building on its proud heritage while welcoming new ideas, new businesses, and new families. Valley Center will exceed your expectations. Discover Valley Center, an incredible place to call home.
We are dedicated to helping families celebrate the lives of their loved ones. Each creation contains a small amount of cremains, capturing the essence in a swirl of color and ashes, sealed forever within beautiful art glass. Ash weights provide a unique and beautiful way to hold and treasure your memories while honoring the spirit.
Parents' biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience.
And professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Hi, folks, and welcome back here to Hornet Studios. I'm Caleb Rose, and you're watching Friday Night Lights. One half a play through, and the Hornets struggled in that one. They trailed 21-0, and 3 rushing touchdowns came from the Andover Trojans. 2 came from starting running back Max Middleton, and then Ashton No filled in with the first one. Got this team started with a 65-yard run, and overall, it's been absolute domination on the ground. We've seen some passing plays from Andover, but typically keeping it on the ground just because they are a more ground team. 2 interceptions thrown tonight by Strauss, and overall just hasn't been the arm that Andover's wanted him to. I expect him to continue to go on the ground. Defensively for Andover, though, they have dominated in pretty much every category. Let up a few first downs here and there, but overall made the stops when they need to, made some big-time tackles, tone-setting tackles, and it's been fun to watch Andover defensively. For your Hornets right now, I mean, they've had a mix pass and run here and there, a couple drives of just pass, a couple drives of just run, and thus far, in my opinion, passing drives have worked out quite a bit more, and so I think that's something we'll see a lot more in this half, is going through the air, and I mean, that's how the Hornets have succeeded in the past. In all 3 of their wins, they've had 1 or more passing touchdowns, so something they need to look out for. Maybe some play actions here and there, but overall, airing that ball out, because we haven't seen enough of Caleb Harden's arm this year, in my opinion. You keep airing it out, and you can find some success on the offensive side of the ball. And then for the Hornets defensively, they've already forced 2 turnovers, just not quite been able. They've made some big-time stops, but when it comes down to the red zone, they've struggled with letting the ball in. And I think that's really just due to the dominant running ability of Max Middleton. It's tough to stop him, especially in short-yarded situations. So there's a lot to improve on for the Hornets, but that's why they call it a comeback. About 30 seconds till we get this second half underway, and your Hornets will receive. And I said in all 3 of their wins, they've kicked off first, got on the defensive side, set the tone, and it just carried throughout the game. But they got on the defensive side first, didn't work out. 65-yard touchdown from Ashton No, and it was rough from there. But now you have the offensive side of the ball. You have to get something started. Long drive down the field. That's how you set the tone here tonight in this second half, because right now the second half, and the score is 0-0 mentally. You have to be working from a fresh start, and that's the only way you're going to win here tonight from both teams' perspectives. So out to kick off is Carter Champlin. Champlin 1 for 2 on extra points here tonight. Been a pretty solid kickoff guy. Hunter Sharp back deep to return. "12-minute show in the third quarter. Champlin to kick off. Here's the rundown, and your second half underway. Back deep it goes to Sharp. He'll take it over the middle, and he's brought down maybe the 31-32-yard line. So out comes this offense. You can already see Andover defense hyped up. They had a successful first half, and the Hornets coming out calm and knowing that nothing can be achieved unless they're calm. They understand that they're down, but they still have to find some success. So out comes Harden in the offense. 1 turnover on the night. I formation, twins to the left side. And off there to Phillips. Flag on the play. It's before the snap. Waiting a call. False start is the indication. 5-yard walk-off, so it will be first down and 15. And right now the Hornets, I mean, you're in a mindset, and first play didn't go like you wanted to, but you have to move on to the next play. You cannot dwell on the past. They are down, but you have to keep moving on. What happened, happened, and so here they are. First down and 15. Here's Phillips. He'll bounce it outside, and he'll get down almost to the chains. Gain of 4 on that one. And really, when we started seeing success from the Hornets team in general, we started seeing a lot of success from Dominic Phillips, and I mean, there's very much correlation there. I mean, really been a dominant running back so far in these past 3 games, and it's really so much fun to watch him run. And 420 yards, that's roughly 130 rushing yards per game that he's played. He has 3 touchdowns on the season. Twins to the right side. Harden will roll out looking for it. Comeback route to Hunter. Stacy has the chains. Not sure forward progress will be enough. And that right there, comeback route, trying to hit that zone on the right side. Get that edge defender drawn to the inside go route from Hunter Sharp. And right there, good coverage, good man coverage there by Andover. Third down and 2 after the catch. Hunter Stacy, been a solid second option in the passing game so far this year. 18 receptions, 208 yards, and 2 touchdowns before this game. Under center, Harden will take it. Motion is Sharp. Play action, he'll roll out. Screen over to Ben Warner. Throw off the mark and incomplete. So we'll bring up 4th down and 2. And first drive didn't go like you wanted it to. At the 40-yard line, I say go for it on 4th. Rather, they will trust the defense and send it away off the foot of Cade Wilson. 10:26 here, shows in the third quarter. Cade Wilson to punt. There's the snap. Kick is good, spiraling. And it'll be out of bounds. I believe that was out at the 35. So out comes Strauss. Threw 2 interceptions in the half, but his leadership certainly made up for it. And Max Middleton, Ashton No dominating. That duo in the backfield has done that all year. And they continue to dominate time of possession and offensive yards on the ground. I mean, really, they played tough, nitty-gritty football. And so far, it's worked out. Wing formation here out of the shotgun. Strauss handoff to Middleton, but another flag before the snap. False start is the call. And the second time a drive has started with false start. Clearly, both of these teams were eager to get out on this field and get playing. So Strauss gets another play call on first down and 15. Out of the shotgun here. Quick handoff. Here comes Middleton. Cutting it up north-south. He's brought down. Jack McDonald and Gavin McGee in on the tackle. Second down and 11. And McDonald, we saw him getting his first couple minutes there late in the game against Pleasant Hill. And so far, after the loss of Cameron Boyer, he's been a solid anchor in the middle of that defense, along with Tate Shirley. That is something I failed to mention so far. Talked to Cameron Boyer the other day. He said earliest return he could have would be next week. Latest return would be by the playoffs. So look for him to come in a couple weeks, and that will be exciting for the defense. Handoff here to Ashton. No. Gains 2 on that one. 3 on that one. Third down and 8. And right now, I mean, Andover's been impeccable on third down, so they feel no stress here on third down and long. Maybe a quick pass, but at this point, the rate at which both running backs have broke it off to the second level, third down and 8 does not seem to be a problem for either of these running backs. 2 receivers out right. Every time they've done this, they've passed. He'll drop back, rolling out. Strauss firing for the comeback route. It's picked off. Caleb Peach has it on the left sideline, and he's brought down at the 28. Bobbled pass off of Tatum Klein, and Caleb Peach there, opportunistic, making the play, turnover there. And Strauss's third interception on the game. So out comes the Hornets offense, and they have incredible field position at the 32-yard line. 8:48 shows in the third, and a new boost of life in this offense. I formation here. Spread. And Gabe Phillips yet again being double-teamed. Here's Phillips. He'll bounce it out to the right. Takes a defender head on. Runs him over. Gain of 5 on that one. And real quick, I want to talk about that. Gabe Phillips, we've seen him 2 times be manned out on his own, one-on-one to the left side, and he's made the touchdown grab. I mean, he has absolutely no problem making plays like that. But now we're seeing him being double-teamed typically. This play, they will have him one-on-one, but still, I mean, this is just interesting strategy here from Andover. Dominic Phillips with a hand up, or a carry up the middle. Gain of 4 on that one. Brings up third down and short. And now we're starting to see a little bit more consistency here from Dominic Phillips. Third down and 1, and I'm going to keep saying it, but keep your eyes on that left side for Gabe Phillips. Being manned out by Tatum Klein. They're pressing him. Keep your eyes on that. Sweep over to Dominic Phillips, has the edge, gets the first down and more, cuts it up, and he's brought down. Ball out on the play. It's waved dead first. And that will be enough for a Hornet first down, and that first down brought to you by Sod Shop. And out comes this Hornets offense. First down and goal. Phillips band off to the left. I formation. Hand off to Dominic Phillips. Has the speed. Carries it down to the 1. In good scoring position to get something started in this game. And in perfect time. 7:10 remaining in the third. And you have plenty of time to work with. Try and get this score back to even. Now you just have to punch it in on the goal line. 2nd down and 1. I formation. Twins to the right. Lob up to Gabe Phillips. There it is. Touchdown, Valley Center. And that touchdown brought to you by E-Cars. And I hate to brag about that one, but that is pretty obvious. Seeing Gabe Phillips being manned out 3 plays in a row, and they finally lob it up there to the big tight end. Makes the grab, and 6 points on the board now. Hunter Sharp to kick. Kick is up, and it is through. 21-7 your score. Hope remains, and we'll see you back here at Hornet Studios in just a minute. And we're back here at Hornet Studios. After the Hornet touchdown, 21-7 is your score. Hunter Sharp out to kick. Isaiah Mike Corey back deep to return. And his last return got to the 50-yard line. That was to start off the game. Here is Hunter Sharp. And some new life in this Hornets sideline, along with the student section. The kickoff is away. It'll bounce into the end zone, touchback. So with 6:46 remaining in this contest, out comes Strauss in the offense. And I would not be surprised to see Strictly on the ground here. Strauss hasn't had the performance he's wanted. And Dusenberry has been pretty careful, that is Andover's head coach, to put the ball in his arm. And with the success that Middleton has been having, and you have a 2-touchdown lead, right now you have to just eat up the clock, give it to your running back, slowly march down this field, and that's how you're going to find success. Up 2 scores here. Out of the shotgun. Quick handoff to Middleton. Runs through a linebacker and more. Gains 4 on that one. Yet again, showing off the right side prowess of that offensive line. Right side, most of these guys 2 or 3 year starters, so they have a lot of talent and experience as well. They know what they're doing on that line. 2nd down and 8, excuse me. Gain of 2 there. Quick handoff. Misdirection there, and brought down is Josh Sparks. And I said keep it on the ground. Tate Shirley says no to that one. Brought down after a gain of 2. 3rd down and 6. And Tate Shirley, as I said, 2nd in team tackles. 2nd in sacks as well. Third down and 6. Strauss out of the shotgun wingback formation. Play action. Quick slant route. Knocked away. Incomplete on 3rd down. And that is the definition of carrying momentum over. This Hornets team was hyped up coming onto this field, and it clearly transitioned into good play. 4th down now, and we'll see the punt team come out. Back deep to return is Hunter Sharp. And the Hornets are down, but not out. Let's see what they can do on this next offensive drive, because this could be very vital to the rest of this game. Quick snap there. Andover in punt. Good bounce there. And it's touched at the 33-yard line. So out comes Caleb Harden and the offense with some new life after getting a touchdown last time. Play went to Gabe Phillips. And really right now, there's a lot of life on that sideline, but the thing I've talked about so much this year is the amount of mental toughness, the improvement of mental toughness from last year. And these Hornets are never out of a game. They're going to fight till the clock hits triple zeros, and really it's just so much fun to watch. It's so much more fun to watch a team when you know they're never going to give up, and they're always fighting for a victory. It's so much fun to see, and they've improved miles and miles mentally this year. 3 guys to the right, twins to the left. Caden Lampy out. Throw to Trenton Flores, has it. First down and more. And what a world of trickery there from the Hornets offense. That first down brought to you by Valley Offset Printing. Very interesting play call. Trips to the right side. You send an offensive lineman out there as receiver, and you pull an unexpected thing, giving Trenton Flores his first reception on the season. An incredible play. Puts you in good scoring position. First down and 10 from the 34. Miscommunication there defensively. Looked like maybe equipment malfunction from Chandler Goodnight. 4:47 here out of the I formation. Confusion on the field between the refs. Here's the call. 4:41 shows on the clock currently. They're resetting it to 5:08. First down and 10 from the 34. Double teamed is Phillips. Watch the twins to the right. Hand off there to Dominic Phillips. Dragged down, stumbles in the backfield. I believe they'll down him about 4 yards in the backfield. Second down here. I formation. Still a double team on the left side. Play action. Harden will stay in the pocket. And it's picked off there. Flag on the play. It was backside though. Not sure if that will affect the play. It's intercepted by Quentin Bourne. And because of the marker of the flag, I do not believe it will affect the interception. Will be assessed after the play. Mike Corey seems as though it's the call on him. The defensive unit will head to the sideline, or maybe to the other hash. Not sure. No, they will head to the sideline. Looks like the turnover will count. And really good defensive play, especially by the defensive line right there. You're forcing Harden to stay in the pocket, a route that he's not typically comfortable with throwing from the pocket because it is a very tough angle with an out route. You got 2 defenders there, really tough angle to throw, especially when you're contained right there in between the hashes. You want to get around. The intent was to roll out, get him around, get him a straightforward throw. Didn't happen there because of good edge rushing and able to force the interception. Quentin Bourne there making the stop. Still some debate between the Whitecaps. discussing with the coaches. And holding is the call on the defense. And it will be replayed second down, so your Hornets keep possession. A lucky break there. Now they'll be forced, or they'll have plenty of opportunity to score now with 4:23 remaining in this third quarter. You can still hear the student section from the other side of the field. Out comes the offense, staying alive here. Second down and 4. Captain Dominic Phillips there to discuss it. And the play will go on. Second down and 4 here out of the I formation. Tied into the left side. Hand off there to Phillips. Has a gap, cuts it over the middle, and has it there. And I love the way that when one offensive lineman drops, another one goes forward. Dominic Phillips is able to shift through those gaps, understands that he can use good defensive prowess to his advantage, uses that attacker aggressiveness, and pushes it down the field, keeps on moving. And that was enough for a first down. That first down brought to you by Nick's Barbershop. From the 22, just outside of the red zone. Power I. And it's off to Phillips. He is brought down. Misdirection there, didn't work. Brings up second down. 3:45 and ticking in this third quarter. Still plenty of time to even the score up here. Second down and 10. Phillips was able to get back to that line of scrimmage. And his brother, Gabe Phillips, still being double-teamed on that left side and really not going to make a play off of that, but just trying to take up 2 defenders on that one. Quick defensive line shift. Here comes Phillips up the middle. Gain of 2 on that one. They'll creep their way into that red zone now at the 20-yard line, but still a third down and 8. And Phillips just shifted to the other side. Hunter Sharp out there all alone. Keep that shift in mind. Could be very vital to the play. He'll drop back, looking right side. Hitch route for Stacy. Gets down the sideline, has more, follows his blocker. Hit the pylon, touchdown, Valley Center. 21-13 now your score. And this air game is on fire. Caleb Harden throwing dimes like he never has. It's just incredible to see here tonight. 2:34 remaining in the third. And this Hornets team continues to fight. They're never out of it. And the mental toughness so far shown in this game, it's been just impeccable. Hunter Sharp out to kick the extra point. Snap is high. They'll fake it. Peach will roll out. Trying to get the 2. He's brought down early and out of bounds. 21-13 your score. And a good touchdown there by Stacy running it in. And we'll be back here at Hornet Studios in just
To Valley Center, a beautiful, friendly community just 9 miles north of downtown Wichita. Come discover Valley Center and take a walk through historic downtown. Check out unique restaurants, shop at locally owned businesses, or play around at Valley Point Golf Course. Valley Center is building on its proud heritage while welcoming new ideas, new businesses, and new families. Valley Center will exceed your expectations. Discover Valley Center, an incredible place to call home.
Not gonna happen. This is not the 20. And we're back here at Hornet Studios. 2:34 remains in the third quarter. And 21-13 your score. And really an amazing touchdown. You see Gabe Phillips out there lead blocking. Hunter Stacy gets the hitch route on the chains, runs it in, touches the pylon, and enough for a touchdown. Talk about comeback here. The Hornets cut it to a one-score game. And it has really been a fun one to watch here tonight. Hunter Sharp to kick off. Back to return is Isaiah Corey. Here's the rundown. And the ball blew down before the kick. So we'll get a redo. It doesn't seem very windy out there. Unfortunate event there for Sharp. And we'll see if the second time will work out here for the Hornets. Here's Sharp. Run down. Ball stays up, and it's in the air. Out to Mike Corey. From the 10, he'll work. Good gap reading. Off to the races he goes. Breaks a tackle, and another one being pursued by Bergman. And he's brought down at the 35. His second incredible return of the day. And that was an amazing job of reading your gaps. And then after that, it was just true athleticism by Mike Corey. Sets the Trojans up in perfect position to get something working and try and shut down this momentum. So first down and 10. 33-yard line here. Hand off. Middleton takes it outside, cuts it up early, and he's brought down. Flag behind the line of scrimmage, though. Some discussion between the refs. Here's the white cap. Holding is the call. The flag thrown at the line of scrimmage, so it will bring up first down and 20. And thus far been a pretty successful defensive half for the Hornets. They've not been tested much, but here it is. First down and 20. Shotgun snap, play action, quick screen. And it's at the feet of Joshua Sparks, incomplete. And surprisingly enough, Strauss will continue to air it out. Wouldn't be surprised if they go to the air here. He has more interceptions in this game than he's had up to this point this season. It's not been a fun one. He has had some pretty successful plays, but so far, I say the ground is the way to keep it. It's been succeeding so far. Hand off there. He'll drop back, firing left side for Mike Corey. Does he have it? He does not. Incomplete. On the defensive play there is Cade Wilson. So third down and seemingly a mile. And tough situation to be in here. Expect a cover 3, maybe a cover 4 prevent, shifting Bergman back to safety. You just have to protect the sticks right now on third down and long. That's all you have to do. So here's Strauss and company. Wingback formation. Looking for a screen out left side, and he'll scramble. He's brought down by Hunter Sharp. And it'll bring up 4th down and long. I believe the punt team should come out here. And right there, I mean, it was 3rd down and long. One thing I mentioned before the game, they're missing one of their biggest star players, Ethan Richardson. He has 4.5 40-yard dash. Their #1 deep target. They'll stay on the field for 4th down, and they're missing him tonight. Strauss fires. It is caught. Not enough for the Chains, though. Turnover on downs. So out comes this Hornet offense. And everything is going right here for the Hornets. Another defensive stop. And they continue to dominate with the momentum they had on their last drive. This can be an even game really soon. So out comes Harden and company. 2 touchdown passes on the day. 1 to Gabe Phillips and 1 to Hunter Stacy. Twins to the left side. Gabe Phillips out to the right, doubled. Quick sweep. Out to Dominic Phillips, has the edge, gets around a defender. He's dragged down by his toes. Brett Albright on the tackle on that one. And as much as you hate to see Gabe Phillips doubled, I mean, now's the perfect time to run it to the other side. You have some numbers, you have some space to work with, and you got the Twins out to the left, get those lead blockers. I think it could work. I formation, Twins to the left. Hand off to Phillips, he'll run it up the middle, bounces it outside, have some leverage. And he's knocked down, dragged down by Quentin Bourne. Not enough for the 1st down, but brings it to 3rd down and short. 1 minute remains here in the 3rd quarter. Cade Wilson checks in for Hunter Sharp. And Stacy, along with Kaufman. Stacy will head off the field. Kaufman, his replacement. Maybe a double tight formation. We've seen this before. But watch Cade Wilson on that right side. 4.6 40-yard dash. Electric speed. And he's just incredible. So not a typical receiver, but he has the talent, the athletic talent to do so. And we'll see a timeout with 23 seconds remaining. We'll see you back here at Hornet Studios in just a minute.
We are dedicated to helping families celebrate the lives of their loved ones. Each creation contains a small amount of cremains, capturing the essence in a swirl of color and ashes, sealed forever within beautiful art glass. Ash weights provide a unique and beautiful way to hold and treasure your memories while honoring the spirit.
And we're back here at Hornet Studios. 20 seconds show on the clock. Wildcat formation. Harden out to the right side. Phillips out of the shotgun. He'll take it. Direct snap. I believe he has enough for the 1st down. And the chains will move. 1st down, Valley Center. And that 1st down brought to you by Luminous Neon Art and Sign Systems. 15-second show, clock keeps rolling. And after 1st down, I believe they're just going to let that clock run out, start with a fresh set of downs in the 4th quarter. And been an incredible 3rd quarter for the Hornets. They keep it up in the 4th, and they can find themselves at 4-2. tune in here at Hornet Studios for this fourth quarter. I'll see you back. And we're back here at Hornet Studios. First down and 10 for your Hornets. They trail 21-13. In a formidable third quarter. Now they just have to get another score on the board. Go route. Up for Wilson. It's not there. Falls incomplete into double coverage. And just lucky enough to have it not picked off. And Wilson, not a typical receiver, as we've said, but with his 4.6 speed, not surprised to see him at the wideout. Second down and 10 there. And maybe a shorter play action on this one, I think would be the call. Gabe Phillips double teamed and false start on the left side. Push this Hornets team back 5 yards, bringing up second down and 15. And some competition here between the student sections. Hornets continue to travel well to away games. The only game you haven't been able to hear them was at Pleasant Hill, but they're very vocal. Twins to the right side, dropping back. Harden pressured, he's brought down in the backfield. And on that sack was Ashton No. And Ashton No, an athletic guy on the offensive side, transitions well to the defensive side. Fun to watch him play. Ashton No, more of the pass coverage type linebacker, or at least that's what Coach Secure said in scouting, but there you see him on the delayed blitz, gets through, makes the stop. Third down and 22. And you don't necessarily have to convert here, you just have to bring your momentum onto the defensive side of the ball, make a stop. Harden will drop back, looking for Phillips. And off his hands, incomplete, brings up fourth down and long. And now as a defensive unit, you're going to be tested. You have to create your own energy, create your own momentum. Your offense didn't help you on that one, so you have to come out, you have to fire, you have to hit hard. And they're really going to be tested with mental strength right here. 11:01 shows in this contest. Cade Wilson to punt, Isaiah Mycori and Tayton Klein back deep to return. Here's the snap. Good punt, Andover in there from Wilson, gets back to the marker. Klein thought about touching it, but it will be downed by Dominic Phillips. So out comes Strauss and company. They'll operate from the 41. And right now, you still have the lead. You're hanging on to it, clinging on to that lead. But you have to score here from Andover's perspective. And I say the way to do that is continue to run the ball. Through the air has brought nothing but bad things. So give it to Middleton every time. Let him hit that outside. Let him run up the middle. Do whatever. But get the ball in the hands of your best player, Max Middleton. Out of the shotgun here. False start on that right side wasn't set before the ball was snapped. False start on the offense, 5-yard walk-off there. So it will be first down and 15. And mental mistakes keep racking up on both sides of the ball tonight for both teams as well. And honestly, when it comes down to it, I mean, you're eager to win this game, and you get so eager, you oftentimes forget your role. Play action there. Strauss will roll out. He's pressured. Gavin McGee chasing him down on the sideline and brought down out of bounds. Flag on the play.
There are 2 flags on the play.
2 flags on the play now. The ball placed down at the 28 would be a loss of 4. There's a flag on the sideline and a flag backside on the Hornets sideline. With 10:40 remaining in this contest, we will await the call. An illegal shift is the call. Late hit on the defense. And not sure if the illegal shift will counteract. Nothing of the sorts was called. Though by rule, any 2 penalties should offset. So it's first down and long here from the first down and 15. Excuse me. Ball has not yet been placed. And I apologize about that, since it is a personal foul. Well, this is something I've yet to see in a football game. Ref gives a 5-yard negative walk-off to the Andover penalty, and then a 10-yard walk-off, 15-yard walk-off, I apologize, to give the Hornet penalty. Not sure that's by rule, but first down and 5. Wingback formation, quick handoff there. Middleton has the edge. He's brought down. And that tackle by Tate Shirley. And he's now tied for the leading tackler on the Hornets. And just so much fun to watch him play the game of football. Does everything not only with athleticism, but I love the energy that Tate Shirley brings to the field every day, every practice. He's just the lifeblood of this defense and keeps them energized, keeps them having fun. It's fun to watch him play the game of football. Second down and 3. Middleton give there. Has the first down and more. Pile pushback, not before forward progress. Chains move, first down, Andover. And that's one thing that Coach Secure said in the scouting report. They're not good at driving down the field slowly and taking up the clock. So right now, you either want them to get a touchdown or you want to make the stop. There's no in between. You don't want them to eat up clock, as you want as much time to work with on both sides of the ball. Middleton out to the right side. Brought down after a gain of 6 on the sideline, second down and 4. Hunter Sharp there on the tackle. So out comes this offense, and success coming in the hands of Max Middleton. Another give to him. because of the dropping back guard, cuts it up early behind the center. Gains 3 on that one, 3rd down and 1. Weston Jennings, the tackler there. Strauss will get the play call. Out of the shotgun here. Expect another run to Middleton. Here it is. Takes it to the outside. Cuts north-south. Has some room to work with on the sideline. And no defender there. Touchdown, Andover. A 39-yard touchdown and his 3rd on the night from Max Middleton. So 27-13 your score. But with the way we've seen this Hornets team operate with momentum, you get them some momentum on the offensive side, and you can get some things working. And that's what I was saying. You have a lot to work with 8:55. The game is not lost here. There's still 9 solid minutes of football to be played here. There's not all hope is lost. To kick here is Carter Champlin. The kick is up and through. So we'll see you back here at Hornet Studios in just a minute.
Parents' biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
And we're back here at Hornet Studios. 8:55 shows on the clock. And kicking off here is Carter Champlin. Your Hornets offense will have another opportunity. And they're down by a solid margin, 2 scores. But as I said, they have 8 minutes, 55 seconds to operate. And anything is possible in 9 minutes in a football game. We saw that last night on Thursday night football between the Bucks and the Bears. So certainly applicable here. Kick is out of bounds. Touchback, so your Hornets will start at the 20-yard line. And now, if you're Caleb Harden, you have to go out there, operate your team, lead your team, get them fired up there on the sideline, come out with some energy, with some pace, because you know the second you get out there, Andover is going to meet your energy, meet your pace, and you have to fire off the ball every time against this team, but especially now. Harden out of the I formation. Double team on Phillips to the left. Play action. Harden rolls out. Looking for Stacy. Throw is off the mark. Incomplete. Bringing up 2nd down and 10. And Harden, good pressure there from the defensive side. Scrambling out to the right side and nothing there. And Dylan Scoborough there to put the pressure on him. And really the key guy on this defensive line for Andover. Harden under center. Split tight ends. Stacy alone to the right. Pitch up to Phillips, and he's brought down. And on the tackle, that's number 17, Tayton Klein. Gain of 1 there, 3rd down and 9. And a good timeout call or excuse me, an injured player. We'll see you back here at Hornet Studios in just a minute.
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience.
And professional one-on-one instruction.
And we're back here at Valley Center. Gabe Phillips on the motion. Harden drops back. Looking right side. Wheel route. And passing interference is called. And a very clear call there. On the left side, or right side, that was Nikhil Pay. And went for Phillips instead of the ball. By rule, textbook passing interference there. And really, I mean, good play call, but you're okay with the passing interference in this situation. Open field, you can get some good yards out of it on third down, and obviously it sucks that it wasn't incomplete, but passing interference works just as well. First down now for Valley Center. And that first down brought to you by Alloy Architecture. Twins to the right side. Handoff here. Misdirection to Phillips. And he is brought down. What a play there by number 30, Ashton No. And Ashton No, it's 6 foot, 215 pounds. Ideal fullback slash linebacker. Athletic enough to make running back type plays, make pass coverage type plays as a linebacker, but still big enough to get those hard hits and get some momentum shifting plays. Second down and 11. Out of the I formation. Twins to the right. Harden will drop back. Looking right. Fires for Wilson. Has the catch. And a first down. Leaping grab there by Wilson. And enough for a Hornet first down. That first down brought to you by the food guy. And the chain screw getting tired here. Hornets keep moving them. So from the 48 they'll operate. Clock keeps running. 7:35 remains. Still plenty of time for another drive. But they have to score a touchdown on this one if they want hope. Tight twins to the right. Still a double team off to the wide side for Phillips. And off there to Dominic Phillips. He is brought down by an army of Trojans on that one. And I mean, as much as you can try and scheme on the offensive side, you can't stop play recognition. And this linebacking core is just incredible at it. They show it on that one. Loss of 3, second down and 13. Clock keeps running, 6:45. Cade Wilson alone to the left. Gabe Phillips, tight end as well, being manned by Mike Corey. Harden drops back, looking for Wilson. Over his head, looked like a miscommunication on that one. Brings up 3rd down and long. And checking onto the field is Nikhil Pay. 3rd down and 13. Big situation play here. You have to convert, and if you don't, you need to go for it on 4th down. Clock stops at 6:27. Harden under center. Tight end to either side. He'll drop back. Looking left, has time. He'll roll out. Fires for Trenton Flores, has the catch, and more. That's a Hornet 1st down. And that 1st down brought to you by Johnson Gauge and Inspection. Chains keep moving. Trenton Flores, 2 receptions tonight, and they both come in clutch time. So your Hornets operate again from the 35. Clock keeps running at 6:15. And Trenton Flores, the tight end in that position, ran out and then ran up to try and cut between that defense, especially with the receiver outside. Clearly worked out, and Harden with an incredible pass. Harden play action. He'll roll out to the right. Fires for Phillips, and it's incomplete over his head. Looked like a miscommunication on that one. On a different page, brings up 2nd down and 10 from the 35. So, really, I mean, 2 humongous plays there for the Hornets on the passing interference, and then Trenton Flores making that snag with a perfectly spiraling pass into his hands. And Hornets keep moving the chains right now. It seems nothing will faze them. And if they get this clock to roughly 4 minutes after a touchdown, they have plenty of time to try and get it down, get another score, and try and tie this game up. Play clock reset to 25. They didn't blow the whistle yet, and there it is. 2nd down and 10. Harden will drop back. Rolling out right. Sets his feet. Throws. Backside for Phillips. It's there. Ball bobbled around. And I believe it touched the ground. And it is incomplete. Fortunately enough for the Hornets, Harden just trying to muscle it in the direction of Gabe Phillips, and it falls incomplete. Tough break there. Now you have 3rd down and long. You have to continue to air it out, but right now your goal isn't the end zone. Your goal is the chains. You have to get to the chains, combination of in routes, post routes. That's how the Hornets have succeeded through the air this year, and that's what they need to find right now. Third down and 10 from the 35. Twins to the left side, tied in to the right. Play action. Harden rolls out. Good lead blocking. Looking for Warner. Fires over for Wilson. It's knocked away, incomplete. So 4th down and 10. And with 5:32, the obvious call is to go for it. Down 2 scores. The problem is, what do you do? Play action didn't work last time. I say look left side. Maybe send Wilson out on his own with that electric speed and being manned up against Tatum Klein. Or not technically manned up, it is zone, but he would be attacking that zone alone. And maybe a go route. They'll keep a Twins to the left side set. Out of the eye. Play action. Harden pressured, fires, knocked away, incomplete, turnover on downs. So with 5:27, out comes this defense for your Hornets. And now you have to rely on this defense. You have to trust them. They've converted in big situations thus far in the second half. And now's their time to shine. We've seen Strauss throw 3 interceptions Your Hornets eyeing for 4 here. Would not be surprised they keep it on the ground for Middleton. That's what they do on the first play. Cuts it up early, breaks it second level. Getting past the defender, good downfield blocking, and he's finally ripped down by Cade Wilson. And into the red zone. The Trojans yet again relying on their run game, as they've done so far this season, and continues to work out. So first down and 10, just inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. Strauss out of the shotgun here, making a play call first. One receiver to the left. Hand off there, that's no. Runs over a defender, has the yardage for a first down, I believe. And right now, defense on the goal line, you have to stand tall, you have to make a stop. And yeah, you're fatigued, but now's your time to shine. 4:30 remains in this contest. Strauss looked confused on the play call. Out of the shotgun, wingback formation. Quick handoff to Middleton. Good lead blocking. Looked like a blindside block on the right side. And he gained the first down. A little bit more. Gets them in scoring position at the 5. And wow, how the tables have turned. And just 3 plays, the Trojans were already in the red zone, and here they are about to score. Not even a minute after the turnover on downs. Under 4 minutes here, and obviously the call is to let it run down to 1 or 2 seconds on the play clock. Here's the handoff, and Ashton No with his second touchdown on the night. Touchdown, Andover. Extends your lead to 34-13, and not the high-scoring affair we expected. It's definitely been a fun one for Andover, and really an incredible performance thus far. 3:42 and Brett Albright to kick. Or excuse me, Carter Champlin. Kick is up, and it is good. 35-13 your score, with 3:42 remaining in the fourth. We'll see you back here at Hornet Studios in just a minute.
We are dedicated to helping families celebrate the lives of their loved ones. Each creation contains a small amount of cremains, capturing the essence in a swirl of color and ashes, sealed forever within beautiful art glass. Ash weights provide a unique and beautiful way to hold and treasure your memories while honoring the spirit.
And we're back here at Hornet Studios, 35-13 your score. And your Hornets so close to making that play, but just not quite there. And Ashton No punches it in for the touchdown. 3:42 remains in this contest. And your Hornets, as I've said, I love their mental toughness. They never give up, and it was a fun one to watch them late here trying to make a comeback. And it doesn't look like it'll make much effect this week, but that is something you can carry with you through the season into the playoffs, and it's something that can never be taught. They've just improved over the season, continually getting mentally tougher. Champlin there with the kick. Awkward bounce there. Cade Wilson will take off with it. Has a gap. will take it over the middle, has some room to work with. Off to the races is Cade Wilson, 10-5, touchdown, Valley Center. And that touchdown brought to you by E-Cars. Makes this game a little bit more interesting now. It'll bring up 35-19 now. 3:29 remains in this contest. And you have to wonder, can it be done after that one? Hunter Sharp to kick the extra point. Miscommunication on the line. Here's the snap. Hold is good, and it is through. So 35-20 your score. Good job there by Cade Wilson on the long return. We'll see you back here at Hornet Studios in And we're back here at Hornet Studios. A long return there by Cade Wilson. Took it from the 10-yard line and made something out of nothing. Got the Hornet touchdown. They trail by 2 scores now. Expect an onside kick, and clearly Andover does. High kick around the 30, and that's one of the toughest ones to get as a return team. Do they have it? And it will be in favor of Andover. Not quite there on the attempted high kick. 3:28 remains in this contest. And you have to hold out hope here. I mean, the call is to give it to Max Middleton, who had the second most recent touchdown, but still really incredible game put together by this Hornets team, and they will go on to play at Arc City. Injured player on the field. He maybe stepped wrong. That's Isaiah Mycorian. He'll get up and walk on his own off the field. But as I was saying, your Hornets will go on to play at Arc City. And they've struggled against Arc City in the past. But right now, as I was saying, mental toughness has really been the biggest thing, and they're a talented team. So there's a lot of hope next week to get another victory. As for this Andover team, they'll move on to take on Andover Central right here at Andover Central District Stadium. Excuse me, Andover District Stadium. Hand off there. And nothing to come from running back Max Middleton. Clock stops. There is no indication as to why. And it appears to be a timeout on the field. We'll see you back here at Hornet Studios in just
to Valley Center, a beautiful, friendly community just 9 miles north of downtown Wichita. Come discover Valley Center and take a walk through historic downtown. Check out unique restaurants, shop at locally owned businesses, or play around at Valley Point Golf Course. Valley Center is building on its proud heritage while welcoming new ideas, new businesses, and new families. Valley Center will exceed your expectations. Discover Valley Center, an incredible place to call home.
And we're back here at Hornet Studios. Time shows 3:24 in the contest. A timeout right before the play, so that one won't count. Excuse me, it will. It is 2nd down and 10. Equipment malfunction from Matt Rudy. Its substitution is Chandler Goodnight. Out of the shotgun is Strauss. Handoff there to Sparks. Has it with a little bit more. Gains about 5 on that one. Clock yet again stops. Leave another Hornet timeout. Trying to keep this clock stopped, and it's been a tough matchup so far. 35-20 your score, and they'll reset the game clock to 3:19. But as I mentioned before, a lot of mental toughness here from both of these teams, and the improvement from the Hornets has just been impeccable. Like, it is so much fun to watch them play the game of football now, knowing that this game is never over. And it's been definitely a fun year so far. And I'm interested to see how they will be at Arc City, excuse me. And you'll have to tune in for that on Hornet Studios. After the timeout, 3rd down and 4, Strauss out of the shotgun. And a big play here. Trying to get your Hornets the ball back. And off to Sparks, has the leverage, not enough. Flag on the play, clock stops. Your Hornets have no timeouts left. Holding against the offense. They'll replay the down. The penalty, good decision to decline it, will be 4th down. So 4th down and 1, and out comes this punt team. And the clock will be stopped because of the penalty. Back deep to punt is Carter Champlin. And they'll take their sweet time. I apologize, the clock will keep running. Play clock at 15. Under 3 minutes now. Cade Wilson back deep to return. There's the kick. Andover end. Returned by Wilson. He'll take it on the left side. Has some momentum after his touchdown return. And he's brought down at the 46-yard line. 2:43, and hope is not dead yet. Out comes this Hornets offense led by Caleb Harden. And Harden will operate here. You have to expect him to get it through the air. His arm has been pretty reliable thus far. Both of these Hornets scores coming from a touchdown pass off the arm of Harden. Left side, fires for Wilson. Looking for the sideline. He's dragged down right before. Clock keeps running. Gain of 7 on that one. They'll hustle back to the line. Twins to the right side. 2 high safeties here. Firing left. Hitch route for Wilson. He'll stay inbounds. First down there for your Hornets. First down brought to you by Hellas. Twins to the right side. Harden will drop back. Fires for Phillips, I believe, or incomplete, out of bounds. Pressure there. Pressure came from Dylan Scoborough. So 2:10 remains in this contest. And something has to happen quick. Big play. Second down and 10. Extra blocker is Warner. Firing for Stacy. Has it there. And he'll get it out of bounds. Make it third down and manageable. 2:06 remains in this fourth quarter. Twins to the left side. Leave 3 high safeties here. Almost a steel curtain type defense. Cover 4. Harden looking left. He's pressured. He'll step into it and throw out of bounds just to throw it away. Now will be fourth down. Fourth down and 2. And now, I mean, obviously, what do you do? Do you run it, get the first down, guarantee that you can get some more plays in? Or do you get through the air, try and get that touchdown and waste less time? Right now, I say the call is to run it. They'll get in that same formation they had last time. Harden will drop back, firing right side. Has it. Out of bounds, complete to Hunter Stacy. And the chains continue moving. That first down brought to you by Don Hatton Chevrolet. So good call there, relying on his receivers, and Harden with yet again another clutch pass. 155. Harden will drop back, pressured, sliding in the pocket, loses the ball. Fumble marker down, and I believe it was recovered by Harden. Jumped on it pretty quickly. This is not Super Bowl 50. The clock keeps moving. 1:35 shows. Back to the line. Harden will drop back. Sliding into it. Firing for Stacy, and off the mark. Incomplete. That will bring up third down and 11. (35-20) still your score. Harden out of the shotgun once again. And remember, your Hornets with no timeouts remaining. Twins to the left side. Third down and 11. Harden rolling out. Finding Phillips in the end zone. Toe tap. Touchdown. Valley Center. There is still hope. Gabe Phillips with yet again another incredible play. Your Hornets one score closer to tying up this ballgame. 1:25 remains in this contest. So out comes Hunter Sharp and the PAT unit. And so far, Sharp 12 for 15 on the year for PATs. Kick is up and through. So 35-27 your score. And we can expect an onside kick coming up here, but we'll see that in a minute. See you guys back here.
Parents' biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Plug it back in. And we're back here at Hornet Studios. And hope stays alive after the Gabe Phillips touchdown. 35-27 your score. 1:25 remains in this fourth quarter. Hunter Sharp to kick. And Andover getting an aggressive pep talk there on the sideline. Get that ball, come down with it, fall on it. You want absolutely no return. You just want to protect the ball if you're Andover. And the hardest kick to recover is that high kick. Sharp does it so perfectly, but we'll have to see if that's what it is. That would be the typical call in this situation. Left-footed kick, I believe, is what it is. Lines up in an odd position. Here's the kick from Sharp. Right over the middle. Good recovery. And falling on it is Grant Weber. So with 1:24, out comes this defense. And your Hornets with no timeouts. And that recovery might just seal it. First down and 10 from the 47. Excuse me, that was Weber who recovered it. Grant Weber, what a snag there. Awkward bounce, reacts to it, makes the play, and really an incredible play. Victory formation here for Andover. And that is going to do it here at Andover District Stadium. We'll wait until clock hits triple zeros, but 35-27 is going to be your final. And really an incredible game played by both teams. 5 touchdowns on the ground for Andover, and they relied on their strength heavily, and it worked out. Then for your Hornets team, they had a very good time trying to make that comeback, and just short, too little, too late, and they were very close, just not quite there. And after this snap, that should just about do it. That is the final play of the game. So your Hornets will move to 3-3 on the season as they go to take on Arc City at Arc City next week. And the Andover Trojans will move to 4-2 after this week. They'll go on to face Andover Central. And it has definitely been a fun one here tonight. Lots of excitement and really a solid game put together by both teams. Your Hornets showing off their mental toughness with a couple passing touchdowns from Harden. 2 receiving touchdowns from Gabe Phillips. And that is going to do it for us here at Hornet Studios. I'd like to thank my crew, Dominic Santiago and Ryan Goebel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Caleb Rose, and have a great night.